Welcome, metalheads, to Metalwargod's Metal Diary number 3. Yes, indeed. Winter day outside, cold, snowy, and here I am. I'm going to bring you some new vinyl that I have been picking up, as well as CDs and one DVD. So we'll start it off here. I just want to say, music playing in the background is a band called Origin with Lords of War. So we'll start it off with none other than Warrant out of Germany with their 2014 release, Metal Bridges. Yes, indeed. Just picked this up on vinyl. It is a double album set. Killer German thrash. Band's been around forever, and you can get this on the Pure Steel Records label, and I highly recommend you pick this up. Great stuff here. Up next, a band that I have interviewed on my radio show, Metal Uprising. A band that's been around, well, this band's been around a number of years, and of course I'm talking none other than Born of Fire with their final release, Dead Winter Sun. More of a progressive power metal band out of out of Arizona, and they just released this on vinyl. It is limited, I do believe, to like 200 copies. Also on the Pure Steel record label, and this is good stuff here if you're into progressive power metal, and definitely was a top 25 of my list last year in 2014. So yeah, check it out. Brand new Born of Fire on vinyl. A band I've been following since they first came out here. Band called Battle Beast, and their latest offering, Unholy Savior, out on vinyl. And this is out on Nuclear Blast, a 2015 release, gatefold edition. Very cool stuff. If you're into female-fronted heavy metal, power metal, whatever you want to call it, but it is fantastic stuff. I think this is their best release to date, and definitely go pick this up. Can't go wrong with this album at all. Up next, Alpha Tiger with Lady Liberty. This is more of a 3-song EP out on vinyl. It came off of their last release. Now, of course, I'm going to forget what it is, and but this is very cool. Alpha Tiger, I believe, out of Germany. This came out in 2014. And very cool. Black vinyl. Very good packaging in this. It has the vinyl, or the static-free inserts for the vinyl. So yeah, Alpha Tiger, a band that is getting so much recognition and high praise. They haven't really been around a lot or a long time, but a band that is currently touring over in Europe. They just played the States, and high praise. I'm talking other than Night Demon and their latest effort, Curse of the Damned. Yes, indeed. This is high on a lot of people's list of 2015 to date. Number one, actually, for a lot of people. You know, the year's still young. A lot of releases coming out, and you know, this is very high on my list so far. This also has a bonus track of The Chalice, and you can also get this in Digipack, and it has Road Racing and The Chalice in the Digipack from Night Demon. And also, this is orange vinyl. Very cool stuff. Out on Century Media record labels, so go check it out. A band that also has been around a long time. They just put a new album out last year. A band called Cloven Hoof with Resist or Serve. On vinyl, yes. Very cool. I happen to get this over at Storm Kingdom Records, and or Shadow Kingdom, excuse me, Shadow Kingdom Records. I deal with buying stuff from them all the time. Very obscure record label. They get obscure metal albums, stuff you probably have never heard, and they do carry a lot of vinyl. Very cool. Very good album. This is put out by High Rollers Records, and of course this came out in 2014, so go check it out. A band from, I believe it's Italy or Spain, I'm not, I get the two mixed up, but a band, thrash band called Angelus Apertita with Hidden Evolution out on vinyl, also put out by Century Media Records, and killer thrash. In the old school way. I believe this is their 6th album they put out. All killer stuff. Of course, this is white vinyl because of the dot up here, and very good stuff here. If you're into thrash, old school style, can't go wrong with this band. Angelus Apertita. Another band that I really came across last year, female fronted. I heard, let's see, what was it I heard? I heard The Ripper in Black. Female fronted, heavy metal. I'm talking about Savage Master and Mask of the Devil. Out on Skull Records, and very cool. They were actually selling the vinyl here early, and I kind of missed out on it, and then I kind of found a place where I could rebuy this, and I was actually very lucky to get this. White vinyl, very cool. Stacy Savage on vocals, and yeah, good stuff if you like female fronted traditional heavy metal. Savage Master. A band out of Kentucky, been around a while, a band called The Hookers, and their album Blasted from the Caskets, excuse me, and this came out in 1999 on Paytac Records. A very cool album, kind of a thrashy hard rock vibe going on here. Couldn't go wrong with it. Cheap find, cheap buy. Had to pick it up. Very cool. White vinyl as well. Actually, kind of a more of a white splatter vinyl. So you know, I love albums that have different style colors in them. Whether it's solid, splatter, or whatever. Picture disc vinyl as well. So yeah, check it out. The Hookers with Blasted from the Caskets. Also, not on vinyl, but on CD. A couple bands that have released albums this year. A band called Shadowbane with Facing the Fallout. More of a, God, how do I pronounce, maybe more of a traditional band. Metal style, maybe a little power influenced metal. Good stuff. Also out on the Pure Steel Records label. Great label, great stuff, great bands. I deal with them all the time, and check it out. Shadowbane. Also, a band called Stargazery with Stars Aligned. And it has Pete Ahoen from, now I'm going to forget that band name anyway. Anyway, this is Stargazery. Their release from 2015 just came out here. Stargazery. It's actually on the Pure Steel family label, but this is off of the Pure Steel or Pure Legend Records. So check it out, Stargazery. And last but not least, a DVD haven't really watched this yet, but I'm a huge fan of the band. Brainstorm. A DVD, Honey from the Bees. This came out in 2007, I believe, on Metal Blade Records. Huge fan, got all their stuff. If you like Andy B. Frank on vocals, you're gonna love this probably DVD here. So anyway, check it out. Brainstorm, Honey from the Bees on DVD. Well, anyway, I just want to say before I leave, check out my radio show. It's on Wednesday nights from 7 to 10:30 p.m. on SonicAsylumRadio.com. The show is called Metal Uprising, and I hope to see you there. Killer music, killer interviews. We got a chat room, so tune in every Wednesday night, 7 to 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So as I say, keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it metal, and I'll see you next time on Metalwargod's Video Diary.